we will have Victor and Janet.
来了，透过通关密语，现在他们在北加州一起来。我喜欢和你在一起，因为你
They are
有
in
正能
California
量，
now.
好，有正能量的他
We like
们，
to be with
现
you
在
because you have positive
在
energy.
北州。
sizes.
来，看一下。
Next, we come up to our features.
Let's welcome Sister Shiqing and Brother Victor.
我是谢文清，上人寺法号纪勇。大家在这个
Hi,
画面上看到
everybody.
小蚂蚁，
I'm
你会想到
Sister
上人是
Shiqing
有
and
故事的
Brother
吗？
Victor.
在上人的
Look at
背
this
后的
picture.
桌子
It's
上
a picture of an
是
ant.
留下
What
有
comes
一
to your
个小
mind?
蚂蚁的塑像。
On the
这个
table
小
in
蚂蚁
Master's
跟谢文
reception
清的
room,
有
there's a small
很大的
statue
关
of an
联
ant,
吗？让我们
symbolized
上
that
人
an ant
分
racing
享。
against time. Let's listen to the Master's teaching.
这只细细只的狗仔，伊安尼囥伫时间的鸟落里，我一直呢认为这只狗仔伊会对时间走，总是呢爱甲
The Master's teaching is that we should be like little ants, limited in strength, but willing to give. I compare myself to the little ant. I'm doing the racing with time, just like the ant. The little ant take one step at a time. Little by little, it will climb up to the mountain. And thank you to the Master's teaching. The little ant just compared to the Tzu Chi volunteer. And today, let us talk about the role of our group of little ants. This is the video of the medical clinic driving to perform medical clinic. They're visiting the uninsured migrant farm worker. And some of them include like homeless people or people with a limited income. If we see a free clinic as a performance, then doctors are the main instruments on the stage, and volunteers are the other instruments. Both are indispensable to make the performance complete. Some maybe say, since you're not a medical professional, what role can volunteer play in free clinics? Let us look at what responsibility volunteers take on each free clinic. First, they have to transport the necessary equipment from Tzu Chi to the clinic site. These items, whether large or small, heavy or light, such as a large compressor for dental cleaning machine, medical beds, or even small toolbox, they all must be carried onto the truck with volunteer assistance. Free clinics require a great deal of supplies and equipment, tables, chairs, medical device tents. And before and after the event, these must also be inspected and maintained. These tents, they are individual tents. They can separate people so they don't all have to be stuck in one large room. Volunteers are also needed for cleaning and organizing the venue, both before and after the event. On the day of the clinic, when the supplies arrive, they must be immediately set up. Volunteers assemble different types of equipment, put them to the assigned places, the Western medicines, acupuncture, set up computers and audio systems. They also have to set up the TV for people who are waiting. They can also watch the Da'ai TV. When patients arrive, volunteers help at the registration desk. They sign people in, giving people number slip, and assist with the record keeping. Documentation volunteer also help organize patient files. And those required by the volunteers. This is a video taken from the Mexico Free Clinic. When Mexico suffered earthquake, Tzu Chi traveled to the Mexico and offer free clinic. And we also have a student, international student from Mexico. They help us translate because they speak both English and Spanish. They're able to support us. Inside the clinic, another group of volunteers help patients fill out forms, prepare for checkup, and even measure their height and blood pressure. At the clinic, many people came. Luckily, there's a group of nursing students. They were there to volunteer. After registration, patients need to be guided to the designated consultation area. So guiding volunteer led them to different departments, preventing confusion. And the doctor also met with a Spanish-speaking patient. So we also have a Spanish-speaking volunteer. They're invited to translate. They are very happy to volunteer, especially the doctor. They've been invited many times, and they're willing to continue to serve. Over time, they become volunteers too. These people with pink robes, they are dental assistants. They work right next to the dentist to assist with dentists. In order to be an assistant, you need to go through several training, and you get yourself familiar with the dental instruments and procedures. Volunteer can also take the training. Another important service is the cultural and humanistic care. Volunteers use group activity and cultural interaction to bring patient and volunteer close together. And they volunteer offer love and compassion through spiritual healing. At Overseas Clinic, we also have inspired local doctor, nurse, and even local volunteer to join Tzu Chi. We often hold training sessions on site, sharing Tzu Chi stories and introducing its spirits. In the United States, Tzu Chi has mobile medical service vehicles, most of which are equipped for dental care. These vehicles must be driven to the clinic sites each time. They require trained driver, and they also require maintenance and repairs. From all of this, we see the free clinics involve many different roles. Each of them seems small, but together they generate great strength. As Master say, we must learn the spirit of ant. A single ant has limited strength, But when many ants work together, they can move objects many times their size. Volunteers and free clinics embody the same role. I've been to many free clinics. I've performed different roles. Many of them are small roles, but through cooperation, we are able to complete a big project. And whenever we face obstacle or challenge, we help each other, and together we carry out the free clinic smoothly and successfully. With perseverance, volunteer overcome difficulties. So we are the team of loving ants. Each volunteer is a loving ant. As Master taught us, do not fear that your strength is small. Fear only that you're unwilling to give even a little. Let's strive together toward the mountain, Sumeru. Isn't it amazing? Doesn't matter where they're at. We can feel their love of power. Once a month, they come to our book club. They're not just a presenter, they're also interpreters. Because they're so into the volunteer, you can tell their smile came from the bottom of their heart. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for coming. They're not in Taiwan right now. Hopefully we'll get to see them soon in Taiwan. Here are our long-term care family. They brought some plants over here.